All right, you guys, so I'm going to share my screen. I created a PowerPoint because I want to make sure that I'm helping you guys fully understand this stuff. Now, I do want to tell you that in your coach office, okay, so if you go into your coach office and you search up here, okay, so if we go in here and we type, watch my internet now not work, I'll be like, cool. But if you go up into your office, or it's going to sign me back in, well, you guys will see every single step now. So we just go into our office. Come on. All right, and you can search for Elite. Okay, so you'll see all this stuff pop up. There's like trainings on hitting, I wonder if you should type in Road to Elite because that might be better. Road to Elite. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so there is a training, like an overview from Kevin Shaw. I love Kevin Shaw, but he breaks down how to earn these points in way more depth than I'm going to go over, okay? So take the time to watch that training, this one right here, Road to a View Overview, okay? And it's only like, I think 30 minutes, but he breaks down the points, okay? There's also, when you click in here, and I don't see it in here right now, but if you type in Road to Elite, you'll be able to pull up these little sheets to help you track on the Road to Elite. Now, I know this might look really overwhelming looking at it. I know for me, like, it's so busy for my eyes. I'm like, woo! But take it section by section, okay? These, if you can track along with it, and you're not going to earn all of these, I would love you to do it, but you're not going to earn all of it in 1 month, okay? So just say, okay, my focus for the first part of this is going to be, and I'll explain how you earn these points, 25 leadership points to get to team builder. So I need to do 25 leadership points, I need to hit diamond, I need to make sure that, you know, I'm growing my team volume, that's what TV is, and I have to help, and I know it says, where did I see 2019? Right here it says 2019. That's a typo. I'm like, corporate, get with it, right? It's 2020 now. This is for 2020, okay? So 1 new emerald in 2020. That's the first benchmark of team, or the Road to Elite, okay? So don't look at like where I need to be elite. Focus on where I need to be team builder, and how fast can I possibly get there, okay? Because if you look at the big chunk of elite, it's gonna seem overwhelming. So let's go through this PowerPoint that I created because I'm trying to be all legit for you guys. Okay, so achieving elite in 2021, okay? So they always count it for the year ahead, okay? So the coaches who achieved elite in 2019, it's counted for 2020. It's always the year ahead. So what we're doing this year is going to help you be an elite coach for 2021. Okay, now I am going to go in my office, and I wish I would have looked at this beforehand. I thought of it right before I hopped on this call, and show you guys how much my income increased from being just a normal, like I think I was just like a diamond coach in 2011 to going for elite in 2012. Okay, because there was a giant jump in my income just by focusing on these activities. And I look at what they've done with the elite program from 2012 until right now, and you guys, oh my gosh, you guys have it made. Like, you have it made for what they're doing to help you guys achieve it, the things that they're giving you to become an elite team, the way that they're breaking it down. Like, if you are serious about this business and making it something bigger, this is giving you how to be successful. I've told a couple of you guys this, but I look back at, 2012, and when I was talking with my amazing upline, Janelle, and she said, Meg, if you're doing everything right in your business, you're helping your coaches succeed. You're focusing on those little consistent actions that you need to do every single month to help yourself as well as your team succeed. You will naturally become an elite team. And so I look at our team every single year and I say, okay, when these elite reportings come out, and I'll show you guys where to find those in a second, but when they come out, how can I objectively look at these reports? Thank goodness every single coach gets these reports now. It's not just diamond or higher like they did before. You can start achieving elite points right now as a coach status, okay? Like, even if you're not an active emerald coach, you can start accumulating these points to get yourself to elite. That is so amazing, you guys, because not only daily and weekly and monthly doing the right actions to help your team, but to help yourself. And it's going to create a sustainable business. You know, Kirk and I, sometimes we have to like pinch ourselves because I'm like, I feel like we just like almost take it for granted, the life that we've been able to build. And the first focus for me was achieving elite back in 2012. Okay. So let's go over these things and ask questions, you know, in the little chat bar, guys, and I'll pop up at the end and read through them. Okay, so there's 4 steps on the road to elite, okay? So team builder, which is going to be your first focus, right? Let's see how fast we can earn team builder. So you got to be an active diamond rank, okay? So diamond rank, 25 leadership points. Okay, so if you are a lifetime diamond, let me make sure I say this. If you are a lifetime diamond, but you are currently sitting as an emerald or lower, you are not an active diamond right now, okay? You are not going to hit team builder until you get back to diamond rank, okay? So diamond rank, like an active diamond rank, I should have put active next to that, 25 leadership points, 1 new emerald in 2020. So that means from January 1st until whenever you earn this first team builder, it's a brand new emerald. It's not someone who was an emerald in 2019 or before that. It's a brand spanking new person. Now, this doesn't mean that they have to sign up in 2020. Say you have a coach that signed up in 2019, but has only been a coach status, or 2019 and before, and has only been a coach status. If they hit emerald, that counts, okay? So it has to be the first time they hit that rank. 1,000 TV, team volume. Okay, 1,000 plus team volume for 6 consecutive weeks. Team leader, it's the next step up. 1-star diamond or higher. Okay, so active 1-star diamond or higher. If you are a diamond coach and you are sitting at, you know, diamond coach, but you've hit 1-star diamond before, you have to get back up to that active rank. Okay, so that means you wake up in the morning on Thursday morning and it says 1-star diamond in there. Okay, 50 leadership points. 1 new emerald, I think it's 2. So 2 new emeralds, you guys. There's a typo on mine. So under team leader, 2 new emeralds or 1 new diamond. Okay, so team leader is 2 new emeralds or 1 new diamond. So that's a step up from team builder. Okay, so these are 2 new emeralds, I believe. And then 2,500 plus team volume for 6 consecutive weeks. Okay, premier. Next step up, okay? 2-star diamond or higher active coach. 75 leadership points, 1 new diamond, and 5,000 team volume. And then elite, the big star shebang that we're going for, right? 5-star diamond or higher, 105 leadership points, 2 new diamonds, and 5,000 team volume, okay? So again, like I said, each of those ranks where it says 1 new emerald, 2 new emeralds, 1 new diamond, 2 new diamonds. Those are people with all new ranks, okay? So if they hit that rank before in 2019 or before, does not count. It must be 2020. Oh, Brayden must have finished his food. He screams when he gets done eating. Okay, so let's look at this a little closer in the little asterisks, right? Because you want to make sure that you guys read the fine print. So like I said, and I've said it over and over and over again, 6 consecutive weeks in 2020 of a new rank. Okay, so make sure you remember that. You have to hold those for 6 consecutive weeks. Your diamonds, your emeralds, they have to hold for 6 consecutive weeks in order for that to be achieved for your elite points and your elite status in the road to elite, okay? So say that Sally hits emerald this Thursday, January, what's that going to be, 15th, 16th? She has to hold it for 6 weeks straight, okay? Even though she's an emerald, right? She's got to hold it for 6 weeks in order for that to count towards one of your team builder points, okay? If she hits it this Thursday and she drops it by the next Thursday, she's going to start over again, okay? In order for that to count towards your elite and team builder type stuff, okay? Same thing for your diamonds, same things for your star diamonds, okay? Coaches must also achieve the new lifetime rank for the first time in 2020. So I told you guys that before. Okay, remember that, because I know I'm going to get questions about it. I had so-and-so pop to emerald. Why is it not popping up? Because they've been emerald before. Okay, also, Week leg volume is defined as the leg that accumulates the team volume in a bonus week, okay? So the week leg volume from each 5 consecutive weeks in 2020 will be combined to determine whether the coach has met this qualification. Note that the week leg is determined on a weekly basis, and then the volume for each week leg over 5 consecutive weeks is combined, okay? So I know that that's gonna be like, psh, you guys just focus on helping your team build volume. How do we build volume? You stay consistent with drinking your Shakeology and taking your supplements and sharing about it and helping your team do the same and helping them, help their clients get started on the products. That builds volume, okay? Like when this is all like, all this stuff, keep it simple, you guys. Use the products, love the products, share the products, help other people get on the products, okay? Over a long term, that helps build volume. Okay, leadership points. So why do these matter, you guys? They're going to help you stay focused on the business results that are necessary to grow a sustainable and successful business. Okay, so if you are focused on doing these little actions every single week, every single month in 2020, you're going to see your business grow substantially, and it's going to become more sustainable. You're not going to have to keep like bringing in tons and tons of coaches and tons of clients. You're going to be helping them and retaining them and consistently adding, okay? I'm not saying like you can add a ton in 1 month and then just be like, okay, we're good, right? You're going to be consistently adding, but you don't have to do 50, 60, 70, 80 new clients and coaches a month. This is saying, let's focus on Success Club 5 or 10 every single month and helping our coaches do the same thing, okay? Help acquire and continue to help new clients from month to month on their journey. So Sally gets started in January with Shakeology. She's going to stay on Shakeology for the whole entire year because I'm going to show her how this can truly help her change whatever issues she's having going on, okay? Help your new coaches get started on their business off quickly. I look at my coaches who start the first month and hit Success Club. I think of Kitty and Gabriella who are cruising with their business right now. Kitty just got, I have to do her shout out, but she just earned the first spot in, Success Starter for 2000, I guess, did you count it, 2020? So guys, she's getting in 10 rounds. Like she's going to be in the test pilot for 10 rounds this year because she earned Success Starter. That's huge, you guys. Gabriella, she hit Diamond in 2019. Both of them hit Success Club their first month as coaches, and their income is growing because of it, okay? And it just makes the business more fun, honestly, when you have people to help. It's also going to help them, like I said, get started on the right foot and grow substantially from month to month, consistently in those right actions, okay? So let's talk about how to earn leadership points. So this is it broken down. APV, acquisition personal volume. Okay, that's a lot. APV, just count it as APV. You get 1 leadership point for every 500 APV, or every 500 PV you earn. Okay, so where does APV come from? New clients, okay, so 2020 new clients. So say that Jessica has an account from 2012 and she's been one of your customers since 2012, but then she purchases in 2020. That does not count, okay? She's a customer from 2012. That's awesome. You're still helping people from 2012. I just had someone pop up today. I was like, oh, cool. But that doesn't count towards this, okay? These are people who are brand spanking new. This is Kate, who you met on Instagram, who has never used Beachbody before, and she's getting started, and she's setting up an account, and she is, a brand spanking new client to Beachbody. When she purchases that challenge pack, those 135 PVs get towards that total of 500 points, okay? So if you have 5 new clients who come in 2020 and have never used Beachbody, that's going to count towards that APV. On the other side of that is your 2020 new coaches, okay? So these are coaches who were not signed up in 2019 or prior. These are people who signed up in January 2020 as a brand new coach. When they purchase their challenge pack for the first month, right, and come in as a coach in 2020, that's going to go towards that APV, right? And then they stay on Shakeology every single month. Those 90 PVs February, March, April, go into that APV. And then they sell a Shakeology. That 90 PV is going to go into that APV. Okay, so going back to helping coaches get started right? They're getting started with the big shebang, the Shakeology and the challenge pack and all that kind of jazz, and then staying on it, so they're retaining, and then helping other people get started. So all of those points go into one spot in the APV. That's usually the column that coaches don't have issues with. Okay, that's the one that you're like, okay, if you guys checked out your points in 2019, you're probably like, I had a couple points in APV. Cool. Do what you were doing, just make it a little bigger, okay? All right, next one, Success Club. Okay, so I'm going to be really blunt with you guys. If you're not hitting Success Club right now, you are missing a huge boat, because even aside from Elite, you guys, and all this stuff, we're coaches, okay? And we're focused on helping people get started right. And I know we can say, but Beachbody on Demand is great, and I'm helping people with Beachbody on Demand. You guys, without having Shakeology or the pre and post workout shakes and just doing Beachbody on Demand, they don't have, like I said, Shakeology or the pre and post workout shakes. They don't have access, if you're not adding that 2B Mindset and Ultimate Portion Fix option on, you guys, like 30, I think it's what, $30 or $40 to be doing that right now. That's insane. They have the total solution. I know we hear Carl say it and we're like, yeah, the total solution. It truly is, you guys. When they have those little things every single day, if you guys watched the Super Saturday video and he explains how it's broken down, I was like, this is a game changer, like such a game changer for people in their health. If you're not hitting Success Club 5 bare minimum, that needs to be your main focus, okay? And let go of those limiting beliefs if you've had months where you've missed it, and you make that a non-negotiable in your business. Because if you're not helping 3 or more people get started on their journey every single month, your business is not going to grow. Whether it's just creeping by hitting Success Club 5, because 5, like SC5, is just going to creep. But setting that bare minimum and saying, I'm going to help 3 people, but if you want it to see faster, I need to go for the 10, 15, 20, okay? Just means more people that you can help. So 2019, 2020, new coaches hitting Success Club 5, okay? So Success Club. 2019, 2020, new coaches hitting Success Club 5 or higher. So that's helping 3 people get started with either a challenge pack or Shakeology Home Direct every single month. Okay, so you get 1 point every time one of your coaches who signed up in 2019 or 2020 hit Success Club. Okay, so those points are doubled in the months. Hi, sweetie pie. Kylie, I'm on a call. What? I see that you're back. She just got back from gymnastics. Kylie, I'll be out in a second. Love you. Okay. So when you double that, you guys, so when you hit Success Club in January, okay, and say you have 1 new coach in 2020 or 2019 that hit Success Club this month, right? Them alone, that gives you 1 point. But then you hit Success Club this month. That's double points, okay? So they take the 1 and double it. That's 2 points, you guys. Our team hit Elite, and we had enough points by, I think it was like maybe July or August, you guys. We had all of our Elite points, and I'm not saying this to like, I want to show you guys. It's not 10, 15, 20, 30 new coaches that I'm bringing in that are hitting Success Club. It's helping 3 to 5 coaches from 2019, 2020 hit Success Club, okay? Because if you can help 3 new coaches every single month, okay, 3 coaches every single month hit Success Club, that's 3 points. You hit it that month, that's 6 points. Okay, so those points just start growing like crazy. If you want to be a top 10 coach, then you go for 20, 30 coaches hitting Success Club. Okay, does that make sense, you guys? Yeah? Okay. All right, the next one. And this should be 2. See, this is where my detail doesn't come in. So number 2, PS1, or this is 3, PS1 plus SC. Okay, so what is that? New coaches. So new coaches in 2020. So this is not 2019. This is 2020 with 1 Success Club point in their first or second month that they enroll. So say that, I see Lisa's on here. So say Lisa signed up in January. okay? And we're shooting for Success Club 5 together, and she has quite a few people who are interested, and one person signs up in January. That's still a huge win for the new coach, right? To have that first person get signed up and started with them. And because they have that, Lisa has her first person sign up in January, guess what? She gets 1 elite point for you, okay? So, yay, awesome, right? Now I see Abby on here. Say Abby came in and she hit Success Club 5 her first or second month. So either in January or February. She hit Success Club 5. So that's banging out 2 different categories for elite, you guys. Okay, so stay with me with this one. Because she hit Success Club 5 in, we'll say February, okay? Even though she signed up in January, she hit it in February. She's getting the 1 new coach point, okay? Plus this second category, which is the Success Club category. Okay, so because Abby did that, you get 3 points off of Abby. That's awesome, you guys. That's more incentive to truly help your coaches get started right, okay, and help them get into those actions as soon as possible, because they get to start seeing that they're helping people, they're getting some commission come back. So if they purchased a challenge pack, you know, they're wiping it clean and showing their spouse or themselves that they are not having to pay into the business, that they're helping people and making commission back, right? And then as a team, as a whole, you guys are earning those Success Club points. So you want to make it a huge goal of yours that every single time you sign up a coach in 2020, your first focus with them is how can I help them get their first client signed up with a challenge pack or a Shakeology Home Direct, right? How am I doing it? Let me duplicate it with that person, okay? And then if it's someone who wants to run fast, okay, let's get them Success Club 5 their first or second month, okay? All right, resources to help you guys achieve elite this year. Okay, so guys, I know that the little details of this, okay? Now, I remember the first time I looked at this and I was like, I feel like my head's gonna explode. When you look at all these different things, right? Like, right? Like, this is overwhelming. I thought I wanted elite, but now I'm really overwhelmed, right? Focus on team builder, you guys. Focus on diamond rank. Focus on helping your new coaches hit Success Club and yourself get in Success Club. Help people rank advanced to Emerald, okay? If you're doing those 3 things above, you guys, your TV, if your team is doing it along with you, it's going to naturally grow, okay? It is going to naturally grow. So don't feel like you have to like change everything, well maybe you do, in the way that you do your business this month, okay, and this year. So what do you have plugged in for the team, okay? Like I said before, when you go into the coach office, I have Bachelor stuff again. I don't know if you're watching it this year. I have like Bachelor videos popping up. So if you come in here, like I said, you guys, and type in Road to Elite, there's a more detailed training right here. They have all of these worksheets broken down like I showed you guys before, for team builder, team leader, elite. Do not print out team leader and elite until you need it, you guys. There's no reason to overwhelm yourself. Stay laser focus, right? Like this is one of the reasons I've been successful in this business. I'm able to say there's noise going on around me, laser focus, right? Like I am focused on, and I'm right with you guys, beginning of the year, I'm laser focused on team builder. How can I get the fastest amount of points for 25 leadership points by, my goal will be the end of February. So diamond rank, how can I get to diamond as fast as I possibly can? And then the 1,000 PV or TV is gonna grow. And then how can I help someone grow to Emerald, okay? So what else do we have for you guys? So you can look at the stuff, the resources for Elite. There's tracker sheets, like I said. And then every single month from this point on, you guys, we are gonna do a point breakdown, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our Coach Online office, okay? And when you come in here, you're gonna click on Monitor My Business, Road to Elite Qualifications. Okay, so it's under qualifications. And it takes a while to pop up, but it'll show every single month where your points are at. Okay, so I'll show you guys, it'll take a second to pop up and then I'll pop back over there. So February 12th at 12 p.m. EST, write that down in your planner. February 12th, 12 p.m. EST. We're going to come in here and I'm going to pull up my Coach Online office and we are going to look at where people are at. So Leanne and Abby and Taylor and Lisa, you guys will be able to come in here, and Allison, and say, I have 2 points in the, SC category. How can I make that 10 points by the end of February? Okay, so we're going to be able to come up with actionable steps to help you get those points to pop up. Okay, so when you come in your office, it's going to show you all these points broken down. Okay, and it's going to say, okay, these are where all of your points come together. Okay, so you guys can kind of see where my points ended up. Okay, and our team, yeah, there we go. Okay, so you'll be able to, I think the last time that was updated was a while ago. So you'll be able to go in there and look it up. Okay. The other thing, you guys, is you will be able to, things to get you on the right foot. Get to solid diamond ASAC. So I want to see a show of hands. How many of you had the goal of diamond for a while? And you've thrown it out there. And then you're like, I'm not getting it. You guys, I signed up in 2009. I didn't hit diamond until 2011. And you want to know why? Because I kept telling myself, oh, it's a really shiny goal that I don't think I can achieve, right? And then Janelle was like, you can do it in 3 weeks. And I was like, okay, game on, there's people, if you make it a goal, you can hit it extremely fast. Leanne missed a whole chunk of people that they all did it together because they were focused on the right actions, okay? So there's no reason why you can't be diamond by next week other than the limiting beliefs that you're telling yourself. Okay, so we have a Prep to Diamond that starts February 3rd. The requirements to be in the Prep to Diamond group, you need to have at least 2 Success Club points in January. Okay, bare minimum of Success Club 2. Okay, that's nothing, you guys. That's 1 person. You better all go for 5. So SC2, and you have to have 2 active coaches underneath you. Okay, so if you were an active emerald last week, I don't care. You need to be an active emerald as of February 3rd. So if you have 1 inactive coach, that coach better get active by February 3rd. And you're going to have to stay an active emerald or higher to stay in for the 4 weeks. Our next push to diamond is going to be whatever the first Monday in March is. Okay, so let me make sure I give you guys those dates before we hop off. Because my whole goal is staying organized this year, you guys. March 2nd, okay? So March 2nd is going to be our next 4-week push to diamond, okay? Next thing, hit Success Club 5 this month. Non-negotiable, you guys. Whether you've hit it, I think back to myself in 2011. I would hit it a month and then not hit it, and then hit it a month and then not hit it, and then hit it a month and then not hit it. And then I was on this, diamond thing with Janelle's team, and I heard these coaches talking about their income growing, and I'm like, what is this Success Club thing? And when they were sharing with me how their income was growing, I was like, all right, this is something I have control over. Okay, I'm going to make it a non-negotiable that I'm going to hit Success Club every single month, because I keep hearing people talk about it, you guys. We all look for this secret sauce. You guys, this is one of the businesses that people just, they spew all of the secret sauce things. Hitting Success Club every single month is one of those big secret sauce things that we're you gotta do it. Okay, get new coaches, or the coaches you signed up in 2019 into our next new coach training. Okay, so February 3rd, the first Monday of February, is going to be our next 1-week new coach training. Okay, that is open to the entire downline. It's 1 week where they get to go through the non-negotiable stuff. Okay. Get your current 2019-2020 coaches to earn 1 Success Club point this month. Okay, so while it's not going to count if it's a 2019 coach towards your road to elite, getting them into the action of doing it, right? Help them get some small wins, you guys. Last week I went into my office and looked at all of my coaches who signed up in 2019 and said, okay, how can I truly help them? Are they in the new coach training? Are they someone who's telling me that they want to build a business? Do I see them actually responding back to my emails and checking into team groups and, responding back to my text messages? Then I'm going to be able to help them get that 1 point or more, okay? Pour into clients and help them see the benefits of Shakeology, Energize, Hydrate, Recovery, Beach Bars, Collagen. Okay, all of those things create team volume, But also, what I've seen for myself is they help you have sustainable results in your own fitness journey. Okay. And then share on your Instagram stories daily the supplements you are using from Beachbody. I remember Britt Wright saying, she put a post up about, everything that she put into our shake and like what she had throughout the day. And she does a really good job of sharing, her supplements throughout the day. And when she is talking to people about it, they don't even hesitate to try it out. Energize. I started sharing Energize more on my, Instagram stories. And when I'm doing a share cart and I ask people if they want to energize, I have more people say yes than no now because they're seeing me actively use it in my own journey. Okay, so make sure that you're sharing it, you guys. And then Team Cup. You guys, Team Cup's coming in February. I used to stress myself out over a Team Cup. I would be like, oh my God, I have to do more work. You guys, we're wanting to create like momentum in 2020, right? How many of you guys like wrote down 2020 is going to be the best year of my business, right? Like many of us probably said that, right? Like all these big, hairy, scary goals that we're going to go for in 2020. Help yourself by doing February Team Cup and say, I'm going to surround myself not just with, new coaches, but people who are go-getters, people who are ready to run in this business. They don't have to be your personally sponsored coaches, right? Like Allison and Leanne and Lisa and Taylor and Abby, like you guys could all team up and create a team if you have similar goals. If you have people who are next to you in the team or even in the network that are going towards a rank goal that you're wanting to go for, team up with them in 2020 Team Cup for February and say, we're all going to achieve this together, okay? Because when you surround yourself with like-minded people who are running, you are more likely to go for that goal, okay? So if you truly want to see success in your business exponentially this year, setting your eyes on achieving elite and going for those benchmarks are going to help you consistently and sustainably grow this year. I'll make sure that I pull up those income goals for you guys to see. The last thing that I wanted to share, and you guys, like I said, ask questions if you have them, is I want to show you guys, because I just got this in the mail. It just popped up. This is what you get every time you guys hit a benchmark, okay? And it's heavy. You hit Team Builder, you guys, you get this thing, okay? And it has your name on it backwards. But, Team Beachbody, Road to Elite. Oh, this one doesn't have your name. Never mind. But Team Beachbody, Road to Elite. Okay, so you hit Team Builder, you get this pretty little crystal, okay? Then when you hit the next benchmark, which is Team Leader, you get this, okay? And if you guys like things like this, like I love this kind of stuff. Premier, and they all stack together and they're magnets, you don't break them. Premier, and then we just got this one in the mail, which is the Elite thing, okay? And then you get to put it on your shelf and you can show it off. This is so much better than the pins and stuff that you used to get back in 2012, you guys. They are doing such a good job with recognition. It's unreal. And then you get fun prizes throughout the year that they have. So my goal is to have 5 personally sponsored coaches in the Push to Diamond March. Yeah, Megan. Okay, I just got mine last week. That is so awesome. I love it, Jamie. Do you know if that also means clients you've inherited from PS coaches you cancel? So Ariel, say that, it's someone who say you have a personally sponsored coach that quits and their clients are in 2020. That will count for the APV. If they're clients from 2019, it won't count. So it has to be a start date of 2020, right? But say you have a coach who signs up so you have a coach that has coaches who signed up in 2019 and that your personally sponsored coach quits and you absorb those coaches who have a start date in 2019, they become your coaches, right? So say that, I don't even know who on here I could even say, I'll just say Allison, because she's already my personally sponsored coach. Say she wasn't, okay? And she was underneath someone else and that person quits and she signed up in 2019, she becomes mine. And then she starts hitting Success Club, that starts going towards my elite points. All right, let's see. Questions, you guys? Now, guys, I will tell you guys, because like I said, I was overwhelmed when I first saw all of this stuff. Just take it little by little, but also trust yourself and know that you can do this. I made a big vow in 2019, that I wasn't pulling anyone. And our team finished higher than we've finished in years. We were number 81 in the network. Okay. And it felt really good because we did everything and sustainably grew month to month. But here's the thing, you guys. I want more of you guys doing that. Like, I want to see Allison and Leanne and Lisa and Abby and Amber, and if I don't call out your name, I mean every single one of you. I want to be able to be applauding you for hitting elite and premier, and, you know, team builder along the months as we grow. As you hit team builder and team leader and premier and elite, I'm going to do a better job of being able to shout you guys out for those things, because those are huge accomplishments, you guys. And the grand scheme of things, you're growing your business and you're helping people. Okay. So let me stop this recording.